what exactly is this? This is a 30 volt 1 milliamp 30,000 volt 1 milliamp transformer that I've bought from eBay that works perfectly. I just plug it in and I'll show you the setup soon. I also have a fan to generate more voltage. Put it a little bit closer. That's the transformer, and that's the ohm resistor. I don't want to touch anything because it's still high voltage. Even though it's 1 milliamp, it's still very high voltage. It still creates a very high, unpleasant shock if you touch it. But you can see here, it's creating a little mini Jacob ladder arc. And I have this laser point that supplies 12 volts, 2 amps, which is enough. This can supply up to 16 watts, but that supplies 24 watts, and it can supply up to 30 watts of power. And when I put it down, you feel it, it's cool, and it's very warm. And as you can see, if I take this, as you can see, it's a very interesting project. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to test it with bacteria. I'm going to use this device. Pretty intense voltage still. I'm going to use this device to generate electrical pulses at 3 to 10 pulses per second with a plasma globe to grow bacteria with lead acetate, and then centrifuge it and determine how much it grows and how much lead it absorbs. I'll do this again. I want to do it more accurate method. This is all electrically potentially charged, so I don't want to touch any of this stuff because I could get a shock. Because this is ionized, this is electrically charged with high voltage when it's on. Very interesting little short video, but as an update, I'm using a fan to blow air to try to get it to create a bigger gap, but I don't think this does anything. No, the fan does nothing to do anything to change the variations. Only when there's higher current and voltage that it actually does more things like that. But it does work. It's very interesting the way it works. I'm glad when I got it and hooked it up that it actually worked. I was able to apply a power supply like this. Actually quite cool when you think of it. Thanks for watching a short little video. I will be using it in the future to see how it affects bacteria.